Hello everyone, the 316 here, back with another G.I. Joe Classified review. This time I get the Target exclusive Tiger Force Duke and Ram Cycle, number 40 in the line. Normally retails for $41.99, but if you're lucky enough and you check your Targets, you might get them for... Come on. Come on. There you go. 50% off. So I only got mine for $20.99. I also had a $10 gift card though, so I only actually paid about 11 bucks. Anyway, yeah, this figure comes with the Ram Cycle and a couple of accessories. This is my first G.I. Joe figure that has the non-window packaged box. Very big box, by the way. Like, I'm getting my ruler out early, but you can see the box. It's like, can't see it with my finger. Almost 14 inches, give or take. And the height is about almost 9 inches tall. Pretty good. And this up here is what the figure was inserted in. So they do still have the inserts for most of the figures. So like here's one from Rakondo. But this one's got a whole bunch of holes in it, so I probably just junk this, put it in recycling or whatnot. But yeah, if you still wanted like one of these for your background, you could have it, but just be aware that these ones have holes because they are attached to the box with those paper twine. And what's also nice about these is that each figure comes with this little, like armory box where you can store accessories. Right now, all that's in here is just a cardboard divider, but you can easily store anything you want in here, like the remote I have for my LED lights, as an example. Oh, sorry, having back problems. I apologize if I sound a bit out of breath. Anyway, before we continue with the figure, here's a good look at the box. And then the side art. I really like that side art. And then here's the other side if you're interested in the attributes. I have no idea what any of these mean. I'm guessing small arms, parachuting, deployment maybe? I don't know. Tactics, and whatever that top one is. He's just good at his job. I don't know. There's the legalese at the bottom. And there's the back of the box and all the contents which we're about to preview. Yay! Now let's get on to this figure. I was very excited to find this for 50% off. Really, genuinely excited. I was like, man, I want this, but $42? Well, I ain't complaining. I got this guy for about 12 bucks with gift card. But anyway, he sits on the bike perfectly fine, as you can see. Obviously, I have his one arm up, but he can grip it. And what's awesome about this is that this is on a ball joint, so it's very easy for any figure to grab onto this, even figures that aren't from this particular line. I'm going to go ahead and yank him off the bike. And you can see there are pegs down here, but they are a little bit bigger than the the holes on the actual figure there. Some of the paint is chipping off onto them, but I recommend opening these holes up more or thickening up those pegs. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Ram Cycle to the side, and let me readjust Duke here. Come on, Duke. There you go. There you go. Now you're looking good. Come on, you Duke. Okay, that's good enough. Anyway, here's Duke. This is a just a repaint of the original release of Duke from that first and second batch of the Wave 1 figures. I don't own any of those, so no comparisons with them. But let's take a look at this actual figure. And yeah, he has trouble standing, but that's typical. He comes with a nice backpack here with molded on canteens and shovel. They're not removable, unfortunately. I really wish they would. I mean, Outback came with a shovel. Why is his stuck on his back? And it sits on his back okay. Obviously, with this rubber piece in here and this pouch being here, it doesn't sit, as flush as I'd like it to. But it sits on there and it's not gonna come off. Also, it's weird to note that it is a slightly brighter color than the shirt. I'm not sure why that is. Let's get white LEDs in there. Bam! A little bit of color variety. Yeah, that's definitely much easier to see that this is a slightly brighter color. He comes with a pair of binoculars, which honestly I don't know how to actually put them on the figure, but it seems because of the way it is molded. Again, he doesn't like to stand. There you go. I'm guessing this is the point that he puts his eyes into, and then this is what he sees out of. But I've seen it the other way too. But it does peg onto his belt on the back, as you can see. But you can take it and put it in his hand, although I have noticed it kind of stretches the hand out a little bit. Not too bad, but it's still a bit annoying. But yeah, you can get him to look out. It's a little wonky, but it works, right? Alright, last couple of things. He doesn't come with a knife. I thought that was a bit strange. All my other figures, I think, come with at least one knife. I mean, that Snake Eyes movie figure comes with 3. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Same pistol we get from the Python Patrol Viper. It doesn't have the hole in the front, so you can't put an effect piece in it. And that goes in his holster right here, but it's a very tight fit. Again, I'd recommend shaving it down if you want to remove it a bit easier. But not too bad. Again, just be mindful. It might be hard to remove. This is very loose, but if you notice on the actual figure itself, there is... it is slightly engraved so that it kind of fits in there. I mean, obviously it doesn't stay in there, but it's designed so that it's easier to fit onto the figure. Lastly, he comes with this nice looking rifle. And the clip is attached in the packaging, but it is removable. And there's only one way to put it in, as you can see. And it just goes like that. I will say my barrel is bent, but thankfully this back section here is not. That's because they give you a little cardboard insert in packaging that actually keeps it protected. So I appreciate that they're taking this plastic-free packaging into consideration and actually making the figure better for it. Also, the minigun on the bike back there had this tube on it, so that stayed straight too. So really appreciate that from the Classified team, and I hope other Hasbro teams can, incorporate that. All right, let's get you in here. Uh-oh, my autofocus is broken. I'll just have to do it manually. Anyway, now we can take a look at the actual Duke figure. And, I like it. It's good. He's got those nice tiger pants. He's got his knee pads and his shin pads. I do find it weird that there are bullet holes in them, but it's like they're painted over. Again, my autofocus is broken. I don't know why. But you can see that the shins got bullet holes in them. But not painted over in silver. Don't know why. That'd be an easy dry brush. Boots are nice. They look good. Back of the figure I already showed you. There we go. Sorry about that. Don't know why my autofocus broke. Head sculpt's pretty good. He is supposed to have a scar on his face, but it's like barely visible on his eye right there. Eyes are painted well. Nothing, major to note. Looks good. Now, if you do buy this figure set, and you do have, if you're buying a lot of figures on clearance, you're going to have some extra heads. Like, for example, I have the extra Snake Eyes head from the movie figure. It actually looks pretty good on this figure. Let me do that real quick. The skin tones don't match, but I think that looks pretty good if you want like an extra Tiger Force member and you have that Snake Eyes movie figure, because this head was just sitting on my desk for a while. But, that looks good. Again, that head does come with the Snake Eyes movie fig, but they're constantly on clearance. So if you want to get one, go ahead. Ooh. Getting Duke's head on and off is actually quite easy, at least on this figure. By the way, this is removable. If you've noticed, it's easy to move off, but you can have him with or without it. I just leave him with it on, because I don't know what else I'd use it for, other than maybe customizing my Hatuzaraze, but... Anyway, I think that's a good look at the figure. 10 minutes in, and we're just now looking at the motorcycle, the Ram cycle. And, yeah, this is really good. Just straight up, it's very good. I mean, what's nice is this is removable on the side. And if you wanted to, look, it's got a stand. You can stand that up. Obviously, it's got a wheel on it, but you can split this open. It can be a little annoying. And you get a minigun, which has Tiger Force printed on it. And yes, the barrel does spin, as you can see, nice and straight because, the G.I. Joe team was like, let's keep it straight. And yes, figures can hold on to this. It'd probably look better in a bigger character's hands, but I'm just going to put it on Duke real quick. His right hand does not want to open up. Sometimes you really have to mess with these to get them in the right position. Come on. It's like his thumb is bothering him. This probably looks dumb on camera. There you go. But you can see he can hold it, and if you want to stabilize it, you can have the other hand on it. And, he's big machine gun. Probably knock him back with a kickback, but we'll stick those to the side for now. We can take a look at the nice print job on the bike. And this is supposed to be the same or a very similar paint job as to the one back in the, I think it was late 80s, early 90s, but looks good. I enjoy it. Wheels look great. The engine detail, it's all there. You got a little tool thing there. On the sides there, you can see it says instrument cover. I like that. The bottom's nice. What I also like is that the stand there can go front or back. And it is ratcheted, so you can put it in just about any position you want. So if you want it to be somewhat on its side, you could probably do that. There's also a logo right there that I didn't notice. Looks like a rook. And yeah, G.I. Joe, and it's got some numbers on it. But yeah, very good motorcycle. Like I said in the past with my Lightning Collection reviews, I'm a sucker for vehicle sets, especially when I get them for a good price. Let me tell you. Anyway, sticking this back together isn't too bad. I do recommend using this side first, though. Okay, there we go. And then sticking this on isn't too bad. Just, there you go. Don't overdo it. And yes, this is molded in detail. I don't believe it's painted. It might be painted, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. But yeah, it looks good. Again, great bike, great figure. I'm going to set the bike to the side, though. Or let's put it in the background. And then let's have Duke here stand up, and we'll finally get to the size comparisons. 13 minutes into the video. Stand up, stand up, stand up. I hear you banging on that back. Okay. He stands at about 6.5 inches tall. The back of the box does say 6.3 or 160 millimeters. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at him next to some other lines. So I already showed him earlier, but we got the Hattusarase from Marvel Legends. Next up, we have, let's see, what other figure do I want to do? Let's do Dr. Fate, DC Multiverse. And yes, he is on a flight stand, but gives you some idea of scale. Next up, we got, I just have them off to the side. Mattel Drew McIntyre Elite Top Picks. Next up, we have the Jazzwares Spartan Yoroi. There we go. That's better framing. And last two, as per usual, got my Amanda Connor Black and White Batman statue and a Lightning Collection White Tiger Ranger Mighty Morphin. So yeah, there it is next to all these other different lines. Hope to get a Black Series figure soon so I can just, show you what it looks like in scale with those. I don't think I forgot anything in scale here. No. Okay, let's get these guys out of the way. My little display over here is starting to get real full. I'm gonna have to cut back. I'd sell some of them, but whatever. No, that's not a buy off or anything. I'm not selling right now. All right, lastly, let's go ahead and take a look at him next to his Tiger Force brethren. The last review I did, we got Rakondo. and arguably still my favorite of this line, Tiger Force Outback. I hope to have Bazooka over here someday, but I don't expect him to go on sale. I don't see him in stores anywhere, and I'm worried he's going to go out of sale before I get a chance to purchase him. But yeah, Tiger Force is looking really good. Hope to see more Tiger Force from this line. I know that Dusty was leaked a little bit ago. I'm excited to get that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this figure. If you got a good deal on it like I did, very happy about that. I may pick up another one. I think it's that good of a set. And, I'd like to see the two of them have a bike. But don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when videos like this one are uploaded to the channel. And as always, peace.